team will go home. It's Game 7, and it's happening next here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams.
Well, here we go. Game 7. Matthews and Stevenson face off, and we got a tie-up to start this game on the stick of Alexander Ovechkin, who had 2 goals yesterday. Quick start potentially for the Capitals, and they rang the goalposts. And now it's out wide to Alexander Romanov, and look at the defenseman go. Defenseman cutting in! And it's Romanov that puts the Nordiques up 1-0 early. Oh my goodness, Spencer Knight better be tapping the red pipe back there, because that beat him bad. And yet, off the post, around it goes, and Romanov is just wide open down the wing. Hold back a little, Willie. We can't. We gotta go. Top line still out, and Matthews will win this face-off. Back to Sam Girard. Should be able to get this around, and it missed its intended target, and now Ovechkin. Ovechkin with 2 goals yesterday, and Romanov might just be the early player of the game, as this pass is going to miss Lafreniere and go, well, it was going to go for an icing, then bounced its way to Darcy Kemper, but still ruled icing right as he was about to cover that. Little unfortunate. But we got what we deserved. Girard will play to Kane. Waits for help just a little bit. Kane doesn't pass off to Lafreniere. Looking back, Matthews, a rocket. It goes off of Alexander Romanov. Ovechkin, stick lift Romanov, but Ovechkin fights back, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Ovechkin's shot is blocked by Girard. Girard will get it up to Tarasenko. Tarasenko gonna cut in, hits a Washington body in front. Problems possibly coming back the other way. Sonny Milano couldn't get it by. And here's Morgan Frost moving in, looking for Vladimir Tarasenko, and now it's 2-0. Thought that was Phil over there. No, it is Tarasenko. Let's hope that Evo's prediction isn't right. And we are not headed to overtime in a 3-2 win. That would not be great. Especially with this flying start for the Quebec Nordiques. 2-0. Not even 4 minutes in. And apparently we're early on the faceoff. I drifted a little bit. Here's Carrier. Poked away Tippett, but still with Milano. And now Oliver Ekman-Larsson is up the ice. Nobody to throw that into. Tried to get it back to Tarasenko. The pass was off the mark. Sonny Milano. Ekman-Larsson knocks him down. Tippett. Frost tried to get it out wide. Morgan Frost still has this. And now with Kalen Addison. Out wide, Frost again. Not where we wanted that. Intercepted in the middle by Okposo. Ferivari. Addison missed the hit. Kuznetsov, I think that was... No, it was Okposo in front with a shot. Gurianov on the backhand, and we'll hold on to that. That got a little bit scary. Should have had that puck out. Weren't able to get it. Ekman-Larsson moves up on the hit leaderboard. Face-off one, O'Reilly. Gustafson. Back to Brendan Dillon and over to Phil. Phil is in. Phil to turn. Long shot into the glove of Kemper. Gotta wake up. O'Reilly and Stevenson, I do believe. Phil off the face-off. Phil tried again, and he put it off the back of the net, but now it's the captain, O'Reilly, tried to move it over to DeBrusque. That pass doesn't go. Out wide, Kuznetsov made his way around Brendan Dillon. Yeah, no, actually, yes. So it was really weird. Like, I might have just been really tired that one day, and like I've been like very minorly sick is what it felt like, but really it never got that bad. Long one up to Lafreniere. That gets intercepted. McMichael. Johnson Fialbi back to Protas, and they score. Johnson Fialbi. Yeah, no, I was really worried too. I got a little bit more lucky than the other Jordan in this room. She's been pretty banged up. Surviving for the moment. Kind of, barely.
The Capitals have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within one, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for.
It's like she's been sick twice in recent, the last month, and I really haven't gotten that much. What now?
I work with the nasty public.
Yeah.
You stay here.
Yup. I don't have to deal with the public. Not yet, anyway. Matthew said it poked off his stick. Tried to get it to Lafreniere, but did not go. Protas to McMichael. Makes his way around, and it is 2-2. And kind of similarly to how he scored yesterday, Connor McMichael just finds himself all alone when he really shouldn't have. We got guys there, and Gustafson and Dillon run into each other. Yeah. Yeah, she's been sick enough for two Jordans, that's for sure. Matthews will win it. Well, if Evo's prediction is to come true, this is going to be quite the lackluster middle stages of this game. Brown got rocked. Here's Kane cutting up ice. Out wide, Lafreniere. Lafreniere going to try and move it over. I wanted Matthews. I think that pass tried to go to Kane. Brown deking in, and Patrick Kane is going to the box. Oh, what a great start here in Game 7 for the Nordiques, but it is falling apart. A 2-0 lead. That's now, I don't know how that's a trip, man. We're right in front of them. We should be able to sweep that away. That's not ideal. But it's fallen apart into a 2-2 tie, and now a power play for the Capitals. Long shot saved by Knight. Down to Stevenson. Poked away. Morgan Frost. I'm going to play around with getting into the zone here. Frost will turn. Frost going to take the shot. Blocked in traffic. Romanov in a race for it. Got to win it. Moves it to Sam Girard, and now we've got problems. In on goal there on Spencer Knight was Ehlers. How did that happen? We're just going to send this down with Casey Middlestad. Darcy Kemper parked it. Stevenson knocked down by Middlestad, trying to get it down, and there it goes again. Yeah, I don't know. It was really weird. I guess maybe I was just tired as Ehlers just deked us out of our shoes. A save by Knight, and it stays out. Oh, my goodness, Washington. They're insane. Especially Nikolai Ehlers. He has played a really great series. O'Reilly moves it down. Now Milano. Ekman Larson got ran into. Kuznetsov out wide. Brendan Dillon got in the way. Back to Gurianov. Saved by Knight. I didn't even play that, by the way. Not going to be a boring scoreless 2.5 periods. It might be a scoreless 2.5 periods. I swear to God, if this game winds up being a 3-2 overtime win. In front. It almost wasn't. Ekman Larson dispossessed. Oh, my goodness. What a save by Knight. But it hopped over the stick of Austin Matthews. Now with Brown. Moved in front. Matthews will move to Dillon, and Brendan Dillon will be able to get it down. 16 seconds to go on the Washington man advantage. Connor Brown Intercepted by Leo Carlson, but I wasn't really expecting that. Poked away by Knight. Power play to end. Came back into the play. No, to the bench. We're still basically shorthanded. Ringing the pipe was Washington, and here comes Owen Tippett. Tried to move it back to Leo Carlson, and I think the AI just took a penalty. Dylan with a poke check. Dylan with a hit down low. It'll be touched by Tippett, and who the fuck did it? Jake DeBrusk. We kill off one penalty, now we got to kill off another, and this one was not of my doing. I knew I saw the handshake. A bit worrisome. We had a very dicey penalty. Oh my goodness! How many posts are the Capitals going to hit today in various fashions? Jesus Christ. Tie up to center. Sent only to the blue line by Addison. It's Ovechkin in the corner. He got rocked. And Morgan Frost got his pocket picked. Here is Ehlers. Stevenson, shot, tip in front. Middlestad can't send it down. Now we can. Oh, boy. Milano to Ehlers, now Carrier. Middlestad got in the way. We should be able to clear this. Frost will send it down. Kemper out of the net again. He played that. Oh, nobody there for Quebec. Here is Ovechkin. Moving in Ehlers. Ehlers on the backhand, got poked away, but still with Ehlers. Carrier, long shot. Missed everything. Middlestad sends it the distance. Ehlers to Stevenson to center ice. Nikolai Ehlers. Stevenson moves in, save Knight. Would be nice to get some even strength time, or maybe even a power play of our own at some point in this game. O'Reilly can't win it. He's tied up. Romanov got hit. Matthews got in the way. Sandin moves to Brown. It was blocked by Girard. Into the corner. It stays with Washington. Sam Girard might be a little bit banged up. We're going to hang on to that.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Girard's trying to find a way to get back to the bench.
And we might be without Sam Girard the rest of this game. Can't see the block shot. Nope, he's to the bench. So we might be in decent shape with Sam Girard. Apparently a playable injury. Definitely can't lose our best defenseman. And he's actually got the puck here. Actually got that down to Matthews. I hate that I can't just dump it down as here comes Gurianov. Moving in. Back to Brown. Score. No idea what my other two Nordiques were doing. We got two defensemen back, and then the forwards are Lord knows where. All the way up at the high point. You got a 3-on-2 in there, and they find the open guy, and the shot beats Spencer Knight. And there are way too many shots that beat Spencer Knight cleanly. Depending on how long Nordiques franchise goes, maybe Dustin Wolf is the long-term answer. Remember, it was Spencer Knight having an absolutely miserable game in Game 7. Look for Kane! Well, we're tied just like that. Kane with a rocket. It doesn't make up for what Spencer Knight's done to us in Game 7s now, where he just can't make saves. What a rocket by Patrick Kane, and we're tied again. This game might just be 8-7. You can aim for 10 goals. It might take 10 goals. You never know. You absolutely never know. There's still 5.5 minutes to go here in period number 1, and we are tied 3-3. What a Game 7 we're shaping up to have. Lafreniere with a poke check away from Milano. Carrier with a backhand play to Strome. Now Milano out wide. Intercepted in the middle by Patrick Kane and up to Austin Matthews. Matthews might just be able to beat Carrier. Not quite. Matthews shot in. Lafreniere backhander. Kept out by Kemper. Puck stayed up in the air a little bit too long for Lafreniere to really get anything on that. And then that gave time for Kemper to get over as we sent somebody into the bench. I didn't even see that.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied.
Quick draw, we'll lose that. I believe that was Ehlers in the corner. Sandin will move to Strome. Ekman Larson got in the way. Addison around the boards to Matthews and up to Alexei Lafreniere, who got hit from behind. Really thought he was around the edge, but they were able to get him. Johnson, we got 4 Nordiques in the same spot. Down low, that gets poked away by Knight. Ekman Larson out wide, Kalen Addison. Kalen Addison moving in. He's got Kane! Oh my God, what a save by Kemper. It's what he's done all series. Frost will win it. Back to Ekman Larson. Wrist shot. Blocked in front. Still with Morgan Frost. Addison. He'll get bodied. Got to watch out here as here comes Gurianov. Frost got a stick on it. Still with Quebec. No. Okposo to Sandin. Johnson the shot. Into the glove of Knight. We're actually going to play this one. Addison will find Tarasenko, and Vladimir Tarasenko's looking for his second of the game, and he's got it! Vladimir Tarasenko! Make it 4-3. For as good as Darcy Kemper has been, we put up 4 here on the first period on him. He's good for NHL 24 standards, where it doesn't matter how good of a goalie you have, your goalies are really just going to suck.
How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace.
Tarasenko wants another cup. O'Reilly tied up. Here's Ovechkin. Ovechkin should have been pinned to the boards there by Girard. Ovechkin still got this. That one intercepted by DeBrusk. A spinorama that I didn't mean to do. And out wide to Jake DeBrusk again. We'll get that around the board. Sam Girard's got it. Tried to get it back to, I think that was Romanov. It may have even been Girard. Here comes Brown beating O'Reilly. Back to Stevenson. Blocked by the Nordiques captain. Final seconds of the period. Kessel just tries to send it down and the period ends. Washington's got it. Ovechkin will dump it in. Should be retrieved by Girard, and it is. He's looking forward to a matchup with his former team as Lafreniere just got laid out, but Austin Matthews sneaks in looking for Kane on the backhand. It's saved with the pad of Kemper. Capitals would have been offside. Here comes Stevenson moving in. A bunch of Nordiques there. They didn't get him. Romanov got there, but it actually winds up on the stick of Girard. Matthews to the middle. Girard shot. Pad save Kemper. Move to Johnson. Now Brown. Out wide Stevenson. Addison gets in the way. Around it goes Girard. Lafreniere. He's out of gas. Tried to find Kane. It's picked off. Here's Stevenson. Poked away Addison. Out wide Matthews. He's got a little gas left in the tank. Matthews moves in. Jesus Christ. Addison gliding, shooting. You can't. Cannot beat Kemper glove side. You really, for whatever reason, we just can't. Nice deke on Ekman Larson. Strome in down low. Brown to Ehlers in front. Tippett can't win the race. Around it goes Brown. Ehlers again. Faravari. Flurry of shots for the Washington Capitals. Here's Tarasenko. Back to Frost. The drive. It just finds the glove of Darcy Kemper.
Still plenty of time left in this.
Bugs me that the I is a hockey stick and not the L. Yeah, that is kind of funny in the Capitals logo. Face off one back to Ekman Larson, getting it down low. Frost! Gotta stop shooting glove side on Kemper. That wasn't really my intent. I tried to shoot that 5-hole.
The Capitals have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second.
Needed a punch shot. Got a chip. Bounces back to Tarasenko here. Tarasenko moving in, looking for 3. Ekman Larson got in the way of Milano. Washington's going to clear that. Faravari, Tarasenko has played one fine game to this point. Moved up to Owen Tippett. Going to try and go out wide, Ekman Larson. Ekman Larson not around the boards. Faravari with a nice pickpocket there. Carrier, good deke on Gustafsson. Intercepted DeBrusk. And that's a big one. Jake DeBrusk into the zone. Just going to try and go around here. That doesn't go to O'Reilly. Long pass to Evgeny Kuznetsov. Somebody got beat in the middle. It was Brendan Dillon. Kuznetsov looking for the shot. It's kept out. Jensen finds Jones once again. How did that puck stay out? How did that puck stay out? I have no idea. Jensen poked away. O'Reilly can't get it. Washington getting some momentum here. DeBrusk gets in the way, and it's played to O'Reilly. O'Reilly around. Phil can't get it. They moved it quickly. Moving it again, Romanov. Wrist shot blocked almost perfectly there by DeBrusk. Puck still loose. Phil couldn't bury it. Daniel Sprong's not out on the ice, is he? Okposo found the stick of Girard. Here's Sam Girard trying to stop. Still got space. Shooting again. Now Johnson for Washington. Johnson, Fjallby. And now Sandin. Into the corner. Girard tries to cut up. He can. And Casey Middlestad now. Middlestad has no friends as of yet. Playing it back to Romanov on his off wing. Brendan Dillon, wrist shot. Blocked in front. Leo Carlson's got it along the boards. Moves it. Tried to move it. It was a simple pass to Brendan Dillon. That doesn't go. Dillon, long one up to Middlestad. And Casey Middlestad might be gone. It is kept out by Kemper. Leo Carlson into the glove of Darcy Kemper. And we remain 4-3. Problems for Kyle Okposo. Couple of injuries, but this is Game 7. All these players staying in here. Okposo for the Caps, Girard for us. Matthews can't win it. Johnson for Washington. Kane with a nice stick, but it bounces right to Stevenson. Bounce pass to Brown. Washington's offsides. Matthews can't win a face-off. This looks like exactly the same. That was the same sequence, but here comes Ovi. Shot on Knight. It stays out. Knight was down. It's somehow kept out as here comes Ekman Larson again. Tried to drop it to Lafreniere. A little bit of a broken play. Future captain of the Nordiques moves in. A shot that's up in the air. Ekman Larson can't stick it down. Matthews should be able to cut in here. Nobody to pass it off to. Back to the point, Ekman Larson. Ekman Larson with a drive. Missed everything. And down it goes. And Addison's getting outskated here. Washington with a puck. Ovechkin with a bomb. Onto the stick of Austin Matthews. Not at all where we wanted that. Sonny Milano and now Dylan Strome moving back. Faravari. Addison moves it to Tippett. Oh, geez, they read that right as I tried to make the pass to Tarasenko. Ehlers, who's been really good. making guys miss all series. Strome tried to play it back. Onto the stick of Girard. Morgan Frost isn't going to have much of anywhere to go. Carrier's got it. Pass to the middle. Strome, watch out here for Washington. Sonny Milano. Long one to Girard. Around it goes. Romanov not there. Ehlers again. Carrier. Knocked free by Owen Tippett. Tippett's got it. Played it to Girard. Not where we wanted that. Trying to go out wide. That's picked off by Gurianov. Faravari hit hard by Tippett. And a bad time for a change here for the Capitals. Here comes Tarasenko. Oh, man, it's kept out. As Vladimir Tarasenko continues to look for goal number 3. Romanov and Dillon get in the way. Move that wide to Owen Tippett, who's out of gas. Around the boards it goes. Cannot get it over to O'Reilly. Gurianov hit by DeBrusk. Tippett moves to the captain, O'Reilly. Was going to try and go up the middle. DeBrusk got in our way. Dillon, a long shot. That nearly took a funky bounce into the net, but it stays out. As we've hit a bit of a standstill. How are we scoreless? How are both teams scoreless this period? I don't know, with how crazy the first was. O'Reilly tied up. It bounces back. Dillon got in the way. O'Reilly fighting for it. Now Brendan Dillon tried to go out wide. Brendan Dillon looking for a highlight reel goal! Brendan Dillon! The big man skated right through everybody. What the hell?
We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to
surprised me. Brendan Dillon just beating the defense right up the middle. Okay. It is a 2-goal lead. Nearing the end of period number 2 here in Game 7. Dillon slaps it in. Didn't take a favorable Nordiques bounce. Capitals moving it up inside the final minute of the period. Final seconds of the period. Out wide Matthews. He gets around. Gonna try and look for Kane. Kane rings the pipe. Gustafsson. His shot is gloved down by Sandin. And even when they didn't, or even when they had the puck, didn't really matter. They weren't doing much. Matthews and Stevenson, his third period is underway here in Game 7. Out wide, Ovechkin. Big hit. Stevenson back to Sandin. Watch out now. Washington with some crazy passes as Kane moves to Romanov. Alexander Romanov couldn't cut in there. Cycling around. Blocker save Kemper. And a really nice one at that. Played off the puck was Romanov. Girard's got to retrieve it. Out wide, Lafreniere. Got Matthews open down the wing. To the point again, Girard. Long wrist shot. I think that got tipped up into the glove of Kemper, but it stays out again.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 5-3 is where we sit.
Frost and Strome. Won by Frost. Addison dispossessed. Watch out here. It is Ehlers. Moving in. The shot is saved by Knight, and we're going to hang on to her. We played one puck out of the net all game. It's helped us a little bit. Spencer woke up a little bit. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Around the boards it goes. Tippett has Addison back at the point. Knocked down. And now watch out. Here's Ehlers again. Ehlers could not get around Tarasenko. It'll be Morgan Frost in the middle. Cross ice. Ekman-Larsson bobbled it. Did Darcy Kemper, but able to recover. Freezes that puck. Another goal, especially the next goal, you feel like would be huge. Tarasenko, shot got blocked wide. Hops over the stick of Johnson and Tippett. Big hit Addison. Still with Washington. Jesus, all those hits. And now Morgan Frost. No idea how that's going to happen. Morgan Frost, the backhand try. Stayed out. Addison moved it to Ekman-Larsson. His shot missed the net. Kuznetsov finding Okposo. Addison with a nice play. Intercepted Ekman-Larsson. I think we're about to head to our first power play of the game. That's intercepted by Gurienov, and yes, we are. Evgeny Kuznetsov to the box. A big moment in Game 7 for Quebec. Right in front of our own net, too. He sent Ekman-Larsson tumbling over Spencer Knight. And it could be a frustration penalty. It could be desperation. Who knows?
Well, they've earned their first power play of
We've earned our first power play. Yeah, I guess. Took a long time to get it. Johnson Fialbi. Deking on Tippett. The backhand try. Blockered aside by Knight. Finding Phil. Phil. Turns. Wrist shot. Easy save, Kemper. Won again by Washington. Johnson sends it off the boards. McMichael had it. Was poked away. Watch out. Here's Stevenson. Back to Farivari. Saved by Knight. That came out of nowhere. Not the kind of chances you want to allow while you're on the power play by any means. I think the power play line is Matthews, Phil, and Leo. Farivari to Johnson. McMichael in front. We're going to play that one. That's probably a mistake. Kane should have been able to get it. Yep. Never play the puck out of the net, apparently, is the answer. That we should have had no issue getting that puck in the corner. And then a back-skating motherfucker just is able to just cycle his ass back or shuffle his ass back into the corner and get that, even though his stick it shouldn't be anywhere close. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Are you serious? How in the hell? Patrick Kane knocked it away, but it's with Washington again as they're down 1. Stevenson will dump it in. Around it goes from Girard. That's actually going to get away from Phil. Patrick Kane nearly made a nice play in center, but here comes Johnson. Now Stevenson. This game could get really dicey really quick. Saved by Knight, up the boards to Phil. Slowly, though. Here comes Phil. Phil Kessel's around, gliding in. The shot missed badly. Girard, shot on Kemper! I don't know what got broken on the scoreboard, but something is horrendously broken. We're still not really back to normal. I don't know what happened there. Frost can't win it. We were and are on the power play. Knocked away by Gustafsson. Tried to go out wide. Bad pass there. Johnson Fialbi moving to the middle. It's on the stick of O'Reilly. He's shoved down out wide to Lafreniere. Lafreniere doesn't have the speed. Morgan Frost just shoots that one right off the post, and it stayed there. Why? What did I do? Jensen. Long one. That's offsides for Protas.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck.
Frost can't win it. Tarasenko. Yeah, no, I screwed that up like all day in my head. In around Ehlers. Back to Carrier. Shot got blocked by Tippett. Still with Washington. Sonny Milano turning. A shot from Ehlers is saved by Knight. I didn't fix world peace. I know. How dare I? Carrier's shot blocked by Lafreniere. A lot of pressure here for Washington. Ehlers try to deke around. Washington passes themselves off sides. Lafreniere made a nice play, and then Washington imploding a little bit. All the way back in behind their own net, but watch out on the long stretch pass. Strome turns around instead. Feels like they're wasting a lot of time right now, but now they've got a little space down the wing. Kane got a piece of that. Can the Nordiques get it in the corner? Yes, they can, up to Kalen Addison. And Kalen Addison may just be around. Addison moves in, pad save again! Darcy Kemper, and how did we find ourselves in this situation? Gurianov, somebody got a stick on it and they score, but it's no goal! Waved off! But why? I'm gonna guess they clipped Spencer Knight just a little bit. There's a poke check from DeBrusque, but Gurianov moves in. Move to O'Reilly. A little slow off the jump. O'Reilly turns. Shot blocked wide. Backhander blocked again. Romanov gets a stick on it. Now with DeBrusque. DeBrusque poked away. Penalty upcoming here. Romanov moves in, and Washington touches up. Slashing on Nick Jensen with 7:45 to go. Yep, the slash there on Jake DeBrusque.
Quebec teamwork's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves.
Huge opportunity for the Nordiques in this game to get the lead back to 2 as we enter the late stages. O'Reilly, I thought I kept it onside, did not. Yeah, I'd say. It is weird that Ryan O'Reilly is not centering the power play line. Move to the captain. Back to Frost. Frost the drive. Block shot. Frost can't get it back. Now Stevenson for Washington. How aggressive will the Capitals be? We got 3 Nordiques trailing the play. Poked away. And now it'll be Frost again. Huge chance here for Morgan. Frost cannot bury it. Move to Tarasenko, back at the blue line. Tried to send it back to the point. Washington gets a stick on it, and once again, we find ourselves in a little bit of a dicey scenario there. Tarasenko going to carry this in himself. Tarasenko moves in, back pass, Gustafsson! Not where I wanted it. Didn't need that to go all the way back, but unfortunately, that's where it wound up. Matthews will win a face-off. Gerard moves in. Looking for Kessel! It's still loose, but kept out. Kane can't get a stick on it. Long one up to Johnson. Fialbi knocked away. Kane trying to turn up ice. Can't. Off the, I think, skate of Phil. As here is Sandin. Sandin moves. Johnson, Fialbi. Nice to know that the AI are fucking telepathic. Here is Owen Tippett. Quick stop. Shot. Looking for Phil to tip that. Didn't happen. The trucking goal just might be a series winner. If that holds, that's great. But we certainly can't bank on that. Or at least try. A nothing power play here for the Quebec Nordiques. Washington's had about as much time in here as we have. Brown! Found Owen Tippett somehow. As here is Kane in around. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Kane looking for a shot. He got knocked down. This here is Brown. Sticked away by Girard. A whole bunch of... Oh, Jesus. All right, a chance here. Could not get it to Matthews. Shot is still loose in front. Phil with the chance. Darcy Kemper is doing everything he can. Tippett taken out of the play. Gurianov shot blocked by Girard. Long one to Phil. Phil in around. Back to Romanov. The seas parted. What do you mean that broke the glass? That was a funny one. 3:57 to go in Game 7. Kyle Okposo. We got 4 Nordiques on one guy. Johnson knocked down by Girard, and the puck is up to Sam Girard. Girard with a step around. Romanov, the wrist shot, tipped wide. Sandin gets around Tippett, moves to Gurianov, and here come the Caps. Tarasenko! Gurianov again! Just basically ran into the net! Spencer Knight is down! And yet the puck stays out! Tarasenko couldn't move it to Frost! With 2 minutes to play, and we got Alexei Lafreniere back here playing D! Dicey chance in front, but Spencer Knight just squeezes the pads! Oh my God! Knight has not had a good game, but that was a good stretch. He made that mistake again of going down. I don't know what he was doing, but it worked out with 1:37 to go and a 1-goal lead. Farivari, that got intercepted by Kane. Kane moves to Lafreniere. We're going to skate this around the net and get this inside of 1 minute. Kalen Addison to the middle. Ekman Larson fluttered on the shot. And with inside 1 minute to go, now the Capitals, if they cross center, they'll empty the net. Lafreniere fucking got blasted. Well, you need a big face-off. You got O'Reilly out here. Addison. Shot through traffic into the glove of Kemper. Kills off 12 seconds. 40 seconds to go. O'Reilly doing what he can. Can't win that one. Carrier finds an open Connor Brown. Back to Ovechkin. Saved by Knight. Still with Ovechkin. Back to Carrier. They score. Knight tipped it right to Ovechkin.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here.
Knight reached his stick around the post, tipped it right to grade 8. Washington going to win the faceoff. Sandin, Kessel got a stick in there. Nikolai Ehlers poked away. DeBrusk. Final seconds. DeBrusk can't get it. Here's Sonny Milano. Ekman Larson got a stick on it, and Strome is offsides with 5.4 to play. Washington's got it. Ehlers. Addison got in the way. O'Reilly to the corner, and we're heading to overtime in Game 7. Last year's Game 7 against the Florida Panthers went to overtime as well. Overtime in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Final here in 2026. A kick puck there, retrieved by Kane. Kane will find an open Lafreniere. Alexei Lafreniere gonna cut it! Oh my goodness, his stick got on it! And a power play upcoming for the Nordiques, I do believe, yes. Connor Brown to the box. Oh man, they got a stick on that. Otherwise, Matthews has a good chance to get a lot on a wrist shot in tight. Puck fluttered a little bit. And now a huge chance for the Nordiques here. Matthews tied up. Phil had it. Back to Kane. Not where we wanted that. And we'll get to set this up how we want. Patrick Kane's got it. Out wide, Owen Tippett. Tippett. Hit there to the middle, and Kane, a back-skating McMichael. Comes and picks that off. Stevenson poked away twice by Tippett. Down low. Knocked free. Stevenson to Johnson. Gerard should have intercepted it. Tippett with a hit in front! Oh, ho, 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 ho. How did that puck get out in front of Spencer Knight?
Precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck.
Sandin. Long shot that got blocked. Stick lift. Jesus Christ. Washington's insane on the stick lifts. As here's the captain. O'Reilly will turn. Looking for Lafreniere. Couldn't find him. Frost on the backhand. It's Lafreniere again. Gustafsson tipped over the goal. Sandin tries to send it down. It's still with Lafreniere. Gustafsson moves in. Loses it to Sandin. And down it goes. Tarasenko will move it. O'Reilly didn't mean to tip it up to Frost, but here's Lafreniere. Gonna try and cut in. Can't. Lafreniere still got it. Trying to pass across to Morgan Frost. Darcy Kemper jumps on it. Oh, guys. Come on.
Strome's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off.
Matthews can't win it. Farivari will dump it to center. Retrieved by Gustafsson. Move to Vladimir Tarasenko. They read that well. Gustafsson moves it to Kane. Patrick Kane moving in. Backhander! Kemper tries to clear it. What the fuck was that pass from Strome? Farivari moves to Ovechkin. Ovechkin intercepted Tarasenko. We got a bucket on the ice as that's out wide to Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane gonna cut in! He can't put it in the net! Phil! Blocker save Kemper. Kane tried to step up on Johnson. Matthews has it, tries to kick it back up the boards, and now it's with Kane again. Moving it is Phil! Phil couldn't take the shot, harassed from behind. When he finally did, not a great angle.
Officials are set, players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway.
Power play did expire for the Nordiques as well. We are back to 5-on-5. Gerard in the air! Lafreniere can't bat it down! As here's Gurianov. Gerard with a nice play. Move to Lafreniere. Alexei Lafreniere tried to cut it up the middle. It's taken away. Okposo to Kuznetsov. Trying to stay true. Romanov, a nice play. Gonna have to kick that around the boards. Could not do it. Watch out now. Long one up to Alexei Lafreniere for the series. Lafreniere has sent the Nordiques to their second Stanley Cup final in 3 seasons.
What an effort by this team out there tonight. Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. And listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.